think my biggest issue with me today is black families. Um, Black families are so disconnected that the world is disconnected, but the black families are disconnected more than ever. I think what a lot of people don't realize is you have more than two sets of grandparents in your life that you know of, or if you know of. I've researched and found 15 grandfathers linked to me. You know what I mean? 15 grandfathers. So my question to anybody is, how can you sit up there and say, um, we family, but certain numbers don't count after the third, what they say, after fourth or fifth generation, it don't count, but you're still family. You know what I mean? It's just like James Brown. He's my sixth generational cousin, sixth generation. You know what I mean? You know that's what people got to understand when you say first cousin, second cousin, third cousin. That's the generation. You know what I mean? And I think if black families would stop this, would stop trying to alienate and disconnect and let it be for what it is, you know, we wouldn't have these problems. You know, honestly, if we really want to know about our family tree, we need to accept what's there and just keep it moving. But you know, nowadays, nowadays, families is you can make your own family. You know, you can put them together and go from there. But it's still not the same as when it's in the historical books. So you know, in my family situation, there's so many different last names, and you know, my last name carries so many generations of families and from so many different states, and you hear people say, well, we can't be related, and we're not related, and all this little shit, and I be sitting back going, who told you that? You know what I'm saying? If Hollins is a rare breed, one of the most rarest last names in the United States, how could you not say we're not related when it's rare? And then you got some of these families about, oh, I researched it and I found out where we at. That's not it's not where it's from because number one, Hollins did not start in the United States. It's a European name, and you know some people might say, "Oh man, we need to go back to our ancestors." And you know, and I tell everybody, you can go back to your ancestors, but a lot of y'all are not going to practice the tribal whatever it is. You're not going to go back to what our ancestors want to do. So why don't you just go ahead and start over and do your own tribal situation, but you still are related to the last name regardless. And we're losing a lot of Hollands who are very influential, very important. Um, I just lost probably one of my closest cousins. 8 years, man. 8 years. This woman, Jaquita Hollins Couts, rest in peace, was probably the best relative I've ever had in my life because she really took this 8 year journey with me and we talked about everything. We talked about how far the Hollinses are. We talked about all these extended cousins, celebrities. And there's a lot of y'all out there still won't accept a lot of the celebrities because you don't believe it. But my thing is this: if you don't believe it, that's your business. You know what I mean? It comes to me. You know, I have walked away from this research so much in years, in recent years, and every time I do it, somebody brings me back or something brings me right back into it. So it's letting me know that I can't leave something that is letting me know I'm on point. A lot of y'all out there talking about you got your family history and all that, but ain't nobody coming to y'all to give you the rest of the information. You know what I mean? And I got mine for the music industry. So there's a lot there to be said, and I'm blessed to once again jump back in this research. I probably won't stop this research till they put me in the ground. Who knows? I mean, it's one of those things that you have to. really look at it and think. But I'm blessed to be in the position I'm in, and 2023, um, I hope to get a lot of the uh, young people who are out here in Cali or right near me who wants to get together, who wants to, you know, bond this whole thing together. Because at the end of the day, what a lot of relatives don't realize, we're related to a lot of rappers, legendary. So I'm dealing with those families on my own. A lot of y'all haven't even came out here to even experience it. You know, only tell you the truth, only one Hollins has came out and they saw it, they acknowledged it, and was like, "Holy shit!" So it's like I've told people for years, you're not gonna understand nothing until you come out here and see it for what it is. And it ain't just here. You know, I might have a tour next year, going to different major spots and putting my name down and letting people know that the Hollands is real. You know, it's more real than what it is. I'm at a point in my life I really don't care about relatives who don't believe it, because if they didn't believe it when I was a teenager what I was doing. And so there's no reason for me to sit up here and put myself all into it, because it is what it is. And I feel like if the Hollands gonna be together and do business, do business. If y'all not, don't waste my damn time. Because number one, I don't have time to waste. You know, I've been in this Hollywood life so long. I've seen Hollins just come in here and fuck it up right in front of my face. I've seen Hollins come in here and try to screw me over, and they wind up screwing themselves over because they didn't realize. You know what I mean? You just can't screw over somebody who has really pretty much a lot of say so. You know what I mean? So just like yesterday, I get an email. Several record companies are offering partnership with me, which is unusual because everybody wants a position. But when they talk about partnership, I've arrived. That's all I can say. Ain't nobody out there can say that a record company is going to give you a partnership. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's still independent, but I'm already past that. I'm going. They coming to me with partnership, so I'm already way ahead of the game on anybody. So but family got to sit together on a different level, and especially in this industry. If we can't stick together on a regular, then the entertainment industry is the only place we could really unite and see where we at and understand what's up. And if it doesn't go with that, then you know we wasted our time. We just wasted our time, and that's how I feel.